What's up, everybody? It's Anthony Morrison. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal Thursday night. If you're doing great, if you're having a good time, if this week has been great for you, just say yes in the chat box for me. Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Very, very good. Awesome. Well, I am super excited that you guys are having a great time. For me, I'll be honest with you, I am actually, the reason you don't see me on the camera is I am in Dallas, Texas. Anybody from Dallas in here? Just say yes if you are. All right, good. I got some Dallas, Texas people in here. Very good. Well, I'm in Dallas, Texas at Funnel Hacking. So this is the big ClickFunnels event where a lot of people a lot of people that are in ClickFunnels, a lot of people that use ClickFunnels, they're all at this event. It's the one event for the year. You can kind of come and see what everybody else is doing. And I'll be honest, it was a last minute thing for me to decide to come here. So I apologize if my audio isn't great. I apologize if you can't see me and all those good things. I'm on hotel internet, so I'm not 100% confident in turning on the webcam. But I came here because it's important to always be learning. How many of you feel like it's just as important for me to be educating myself as it is for you to be educating yourself? Just say yes. Yes, I see a lot of people saying yes, exactly. So it's very, very important that we all stay educated. And so for me, I wanted to make sure that you guys had a great experience. I wanted to make sure that not only that I continue to learn so that you can continue to learn. And I think that's the most important thing of all, is that I continue to help you learn more and more and more. And that's why I came here, because there's so many people here doing phenomenal things with funnels. And how many of you would like another free funnel and one that I see that's really crushing it for other people here at this event? Just say yes if you would like that. Just say yes in the chat box. All right. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Very good. I see lots of yeses. Exactly. Well, that's why I'm here. I want to learn a little bit more. So the Success Connection is coming to you live from Dallas, Texas this week. And again, I am thrilled to be here. Like I said, for those of you that are new, if you're brand new to the Success Connection, I want to welcome you. I want to thank you for being here. And I want to encourage you to attend every single week because we've always got some awesome training. We've always got some phenomenal stuff going on. And really and truly, I absolutely love what I do. And so that makes it easy for me to be here every single week with you guys, when I absolutely love what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys love it too. So this week, what we're going to do is we'll have a little shorter session. We might keep it to 45 minutes. There's some networking events here. There's a couple of guys that there have been 81 people that have created 7-figure or greater funnels online. And I'm going to network with some of those people, take some good notes, and then, of course, I'm going to share what I learn with you guys. I don't actually know how much the tickets to this event were, but I'm pretty sure they were in the thousands, give or take. And we just decided, like I said, last minute to hop on a plane and come here because I wanted to get this knowledge, I wanted to get this information so that I could share it with you. So I'm excited. Hopefully you are, and hopefully you guys see the massive value and potential in me learning a little bit more to share with you, right? So with that said, we will keep tonight's session short, but it will be amazing as usual. At least I hope so. So a couple of house cleaning things, okay? Before we get started, tonight's agenda, which you'll all see right down here, okay? On tonight's agenda, first thing we're going to do is go over some advertising tips, okay? These are some more things that I think you should know when it comes time to put your ads on Facebook, okay? I'm going to start off from a compliance standpoint and really teach you guys the smart way, okay, to make a page and to make an ad, all right? So we're going to go over some advertising tips. Then I'm going to give you a survey. Now, the reason I'm going to give you this survey is real simple. I want you to fill the survey out, and it's going to literally let you tell me what we should keep doing. Do you want more free funnels, or do you want more free emails for your email autoresponders? You know, do you want me to continue teaching Facebook advertising, or do you want me to switch to solo advertising? I mean, what is it that you want from me? What can I do to better serve you? So you're going to actually have an opportunity to fill out a survey. Now, of course, I already have your email address, so I don't ask for it. But I'm going to be able to kind of cater the Success Connection to you and to what you need, right? So we're going to do that. It's very important that you guys be on live for that. And of course, we'll do our big cash giveaway and all of those great things, okay? Now, I told you there was a little bit of house cleaning that we're going to do up front tonight, so that we can just focus on the training, since I don't have as much time tonight to be able to be here. So, of course, on the left side of the screen, there are $7,500 mastermind tickets up for giveaway, not for sale, but for giveaway on our social media. All right, you'll see all the links right up there to Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. All you've got to do, guys, in order to qualify to win is just find some of our posts and comment and tag 3 of your friends that you think would love internet marketing in the comments. That's all you got to do. And we're going to be selecting a winner to join us live in Destin, Florida during our mastermind in May of this year. So that's that. And then on the right side, you've got all of the freebies. Now, I'll be putting the passwords for your free 45-day autoresponder series. I'll be putting that on at the end of tonight's session. You'll get the 45-day autoresponder series. So if you don't have that yet, congratulations, you're still going to get it. And then, of course, the 2 shared funnels. Okay, so we have 2 Clickfunnels funnels that we're sharing with you completely free. I'll give you the password at the end. And of course, in order to do this, you got to have Clickfunnels. It's right there on the screen. You can see how to get your Clickfunnels account. It's a free trial, so you'll be able to get started tonight and then install these funnels that we've built for you. And then, finally, for those of you that have continued to post in the Facebook group about build redirects, this is where you would get build redirects. But more importantly, those of you that have it, watch the webinar training in the help area. Okay, super important. All right, so with that said, that's some house cleaning. Let's jump right on into some advertising tips, because what I want to do is focus, okay, on helping you guys learn a little bit more about Facebook advertising. Okay, not just Facebook advertising, but advertising in general. All right, so let me see if I can't make this a little bigger, just so you can see it. Okay, so let's take a quick look. And again, sorry if my audio cuts out a little bit. Hopefully it's not, but you never know. All right, so advertising. All right, so we're just going to call it traffic. All right, there's multiple ways that you guys can get traffic, okay? Because we all know, and if you're brand new, then you'll know that, or you probably won't know, but for those of you that obviously are not new, then you know that the traffic comes here. It comes to basically your funnel. So we've built this for you, okay, which is your opt-in. Okay, it's an opt-in page, and it's going to go to a thank you page. Okay, and of course you make money on this page, but it's also going to shoot people off here to your autoresponder. Okay, which of course is going to send them email promotions. Okay, we'll call it email promos. All right, and of course this is where you make money as well, okay? And then somewhere in between here, okay, there's a little free book. We write that book for you and give you that book in those funnels. So this is kind of, we call this the profit cycle for those of you that are new. This is called the profit cycle, and really where you want to end up is you want to end up here. You want to end up in the autoresponder, you want to end up on the thank you page. Pretty simple to see why. It's because that's where the money is. So, of course, that's where you want to be. You want to be where the money is. So the question becomes, okay, and this is obviously a big question, is how do we get the traffic to this opt-in page, okay? Now, we've talked about this in the past. We've talked about different traffic options. There's all kinds of things. There's Google, all right? That would be Google AdWords, of course. There's YouTube ads. Let's see. There's YouTube ads. There's Bing ads, there's, I don't know, there's a gazillion different things. There's solo ads, there's Facebook ads, then there's free Facebook traffic. Okay, so free Facebook traffic. Am I missing anything? Anybody want to chime in? Okay, that's right. That's right. You can. We've got a lot of people popping in with all kinds of different things. Of course, SEO is good. Okay, yeah. So I've covered the main ones, right? Now, all of these are paid. Google is paid. YouTube is paid. Bing is paid. Solo ads are paid. Facebook ads are paid. You know, these two over here, you know, we consider these to be free. Okay, but I mean, SEO, let's just be honest, most of the time you have to pay for it. You have to pay to get your site ranked. So what do we typically focus on? Well, I'll tell you right now that in my company, I focus on free Facebook traffic, and I focus on solo ads, and I focus on Facebook ads. Okay, I know I just made that look really ugly, but that is what I focus on. So what I want to do is give you some quick tips, okay, on Facebook ads. And then we're going to pop into my account and I'm going to show you some of those ads, okay? So Facebook ads. Now here's something that is really, really important. You have really there's three different types, okay? So let's take a look at this. There are three types that we use, okay? We use video, we use a link ad, and then we use a page post. Okay? How many of you do not know the difference in those three? Just type the number 1 in the chat box if you do not know the difference in those three things. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying that they do not know the difference. Okay. Well, it's important to know the difference in the pros and the cons because this can truly change the way that this works for you, right? Or if it even works for you, okay? So let's first go through some specifics for these types of ads. All right, so let's take a look. We'll just go with a linked ad. All right, so a link ad first. So let's take a look at some of the things that are important to that, okay? Sorry, I got to move my mouse to make sure this doesn't cut off on us, okay? All right, so a link ad, it takes up a small amount of space, okay? Takes up a small amount of space, all right? So what that means is there's going to be less interaction, less engagement. So how about we just say these are the link ad cons, okay? These are the cons of a link ad, all right? So this is the things that are not great about link ads. Small amount of space, which means less engagement. You're not going to get as many likes and as many ads, okay? Look, or I'm sorry, as likes and shares. What this means is not likely to go viral. If you're trying to go viral, okay, a linked ad is not what you want to do. If you're trying to make one of your posts be seen by a bazillion people, it's probably not going to happen with a link ad, okay? That's just kind of the way that it is. Now, there are some positives to a link ad. So let's just, I'll tell you what, to keep this all in line, I'll give you guys a copy of this, by the way. It'll be in your members area. So link ad pros, all right? So write these down because this will help you determine what you're really looking, like what you need for your specific type of business, okay? Okay, so what are the pros? Well, you're going to get more clicks to your website. Think about that for a minute. You're going to get more clicks to your website, okay? Why? Well, because if somebody clicks the image, they go to your website. This is very interesting. I'm going to show you what this means in a minute, okay? You also have what we call CTA buttons. okay? Which means like shop now. It could mean, you know, like download now, okay? Things like that. And you can bold the title. All right, now I just want to take a quick look at these, okay? And talk to you guys for a second, because a lot of people think that when you put ads on Facebook, it's just, okay, we're just putting an ad on Facebook. Voila, we're happy. The ad's there. That's not the case, because it depends on what you're trying to do. If you look right here, the linked ad cons. The con is that it's a small ad, so it's not going to get as much engagement. It's not going to go viral. If you're trying to make an ad that's going to go viral, if you want, like, let's just say that you've got a funny picture, okay? And you're trying to use that funny picture to get enough attention, to get a bunch of likes and shares, and have everybody talking about your ad because, well, it went viral, okay? Linked ads are not for you then. That's not what it's all about. A linked ad should be looked at really at more as a direct response ad, meaning a person knows that this ad is an ad. So maybe we can also put something over here that it looks like an ad. And you should write it like an ad. Now let me talk to you about that, okay? I'm going to talk to you about what that means. A linked ad, it shows up on the side of the screen. It shows up where advertising usually would show up, okay? So it shows up on the right side of your screen when you're on Facebook. Well, that means that when a person looks over there, they know that this is an advertisement. They don't think that this is something that's not an ad. They believe, they know that it's an ad. In fact, let's see if I can't pull one up for you here real fast. All right, let's see if I can get some to show up. There's tons and tons and tons. I've actually saved some of mine, so let's see if I can't show you what this is. Okay, so here's a prime example. All right, here's a prime example. These are linked ads over here, okay? Now pay close attention. This linked ad, do you see how the subject line, or I'm sorry, not the subject line, the title here is bold. See? This is a bolded title. All right, I want you to realize, see how there's not a lot of real estate? It's a small image, and it's very little text, okay? Everyone that looks over here knows that these are, in fact, advertisements, okay? So what does that tell us? That tells us that, and again, when somebody clicks the image right here, boom, they go straight to your website, okay? When somebody clicks the image, they go to your website. So remember that, all right? So when they click the image, they go to your website. They're going to get a little less engagement, but they look like an ad, which means you need to treat them like an ad. Now, like I said, some of the pros, when somebody clicks, they instantly go to your website. That's the only place that they can go on a linked ad. Is to your website. There's not a like button, there's not a share button, it's just literally go to your website, okay? You do get the CTA buttons, the shop now, the download now, that kind of stuff, and you get to bold your title, all right? Now let's take a quick look, all right, at a page post ad, all right? So let's look at page post ad cons, all right? So we'll do page posts and we'll highlight those in blue so it's much easier for you guys later on to see. All right, so a page post con. All right, here's a con. Less clicks to your website. Okay, so less clicks to your website. All right, and the reason for that is, well, hold on. The image is not a link to your site. Okay, that's a con, because on one of these page post ads, you can't instantly get a click that comes to your website. So for instance, let's take a quick look at this. Okay, if we're right here, this would be a page post ad. Now this is a video, I've paused it because we're on, obviously we're on this hotel Wi-Fi and I don't want to screw anything up. But if you look, this is actually one of my ads. If you were to click on this button right here, no, it doesn't work, okay? So in other words, it does not actually work. All it's going to do is play the video. The only way that a person can truly end up going to your website, okay, is if they click down here or they click up in here, okay? So what happens is there are opportunities, okay, opportunities to have people clicking on your image. If you were running an image ad, right? This is a video, but I figured, hey, why not show you this? But the thing is if they click on the image, it doesn't actually take them to the link, okay? So it does not take them to the link on your website. So that, in and of itself, probably not the best thing in the world for you, right? Because you want every click to go to your site. But let's talk about some of the positives, okay? Let's talk about some of the positives because there are lots of positives, all right? Let's talk about page post pros. All right, now this is where it gets exciting. Pros. All right. Much more real estate. That means you can write more, right? There's more real estate. You also get likes, shares, comments, okay? Which means you can go viral. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, very, very good. All right, now, what else is good about that? What else is good about it? Well, I'll tell you what's good about it. It does not look like an ad. Okay, this point right here, guys, I want you to write this down. I want you to pay attention to it. I don't want you to forget it. I want you to ingrain this in your brain, okay? If you want your advertising on Facebook to work, and you are doing these page post ads, which we feel like are better ads, for the simple reason that there's more real estate, they can go viral, they get likes, they get shares, they get engagement, okay? So that's a great thing, but here's the thing. When you have an ad that is a page post ad, okay, the problem that most people run into is they make it look like an ad. But here's the thing, guys, pay close attention to what you're seeing. These page post ads, they show up, okay, inside, just inside of your little just scrolling newsfeed thing, right? Look at this. This is where your page post ads actually show up, all right? So what do you want to do? You want to make sure that they don't look like actual ads. For instance, look at this one right here. This doesn't necessarily look like an ad. If you look, it says drive traffic to your website, quality leads, but it's these little images and it's people together. Look, the idea behind successful advertising when you are doing it inside of a page post is that it's going to show up in the news feed. All right, so use this word to your advantage. These ads, they show up in the news feed. So everybody, tell me right now, what do you normally see in the news feed? Put it in the chat box for me. That's right, I see John, I see lots and lots of people actually saying this. What shows up in the news feed? It's news, right? It's not necessarily the news. What shows up in the news feed is news from your friends, from your family, from the people you're connected to. Videos and images of their day and things like that. That's what make people stop. But when you make an ad, okay, as a page post ad, and you make it look like an ad, you create problems. Because then people instantly say, oh my gosh, that's an advertisement. And they move on because guess what? They're in their news feed. They're not looking for ads. When you put ads over here, people know their ads. So when they look to the right of the screen, this is a lot of psychology, but it works so well and it's so true. When people look over there, they know they're looking at an ad, so they actually look at all those little orange dots and they say, what is this? Right? It says, where are all the motivated sellers in your market? And if they're interested in that, they click it. But when they're over here, they're just scrolling through trying to see what's the latest trend, what's some of the craziest stuff that's going on today, what's happening in the world, what are your friends doing, those kinds of things. You want to blend in, right? You want to blend in. This is what I kind of call, this is something that this is the approach I've been taking, okay? Over here with these, you want to do what we call a soft sale. What that means is you want to barely make it look like you're selling. Now that doesn't mean don't put your links in there and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I mean. But like when you put an image there, you want that image to look and feel, okay, like it belongs there, right? It belongs in the news feed. Very, very important. Now, there's also another type of ad, which I showed you first because it happened to be my ad that popped up. I can't help that. I'm all over my own Facebook. And that's video ads. Okay, so video ads. Now, here's what's great about video ads, okay? Here's what I think, anyway, is great about video ads. Number one, they show up in the news feed, okay? Number two, Facebook loves videos. Why does Facebook love videos? Well, because users love videos. And then also, you can have very unique ads. Now, here's what that means. Okay, very unique ads. Can somebody tell me what you think that means? Okay, I see lots and lots of people saying what they think it means. Okay, here's what I call unique. Okay, what I call unique is literally you can make a video that does not look like an ad. Like the video legitimately just looks like something else. Maybe it's a person riding a skateboard. Maybe it's a couple of you sitting around talking about a certain product or a certain service. Or for instance, let's just say that you wanted to get people to opt in, okay? You wanted to get people to opt in to one of our funnels, all right? So let's just take the internet marketing funnel, for example. Okay, let me just pull that up because I actually have it here. So let's just pull up this funnel, okay? And we'll just view, doesn't really matter what page I view, so let's just view this one. Okay, let's say we were promoting this page right here, okay? So let's just say we were promoting this page. A couple of important things for you guys to know is that you can put an ad up there that just shows this, just says, bam, check this page, check this book out, it's free and you can get it and it's going to teach you all these things. Or you could take a more subtle approach. And what you could do is you could get one of your buddies, one of your friends, maybe someone else, okay, that doesn't know anything about internet marketing. You could flip your little iPhone camera on and you could start talking to them. And you could say something like this, man, George, listen, I downloaded this book. It's called The Top Strategies for Building Your Online Business. And I've never built an online business before. I've tried a bunch of different things. It cost me a lot of money. But I downloaded this book, and I'm telling you, it laid out very simply how the different ways that I could build a business online. And what I loved so much about it was that the book didn't say, hey, you have to do it this way. The book actually was telling me, here's all the different ways that you could do it. And then guess what? George could come back to you and say, well, gosh, I've been looking for a book like that myself. Where could I get it? And then you start talking back to him and say, well, you can download it right on Facebook. In fact, for anybody watching this video, I'm just going to go ahead and throw the link because, George, we got a lot of people that are probably watching this on my Facebook right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the link on this post somewhere. So I don't know where it's really going to go. I think above it or somewhere like that. And if you click that link, you'll be able to just download the book. And see, here's the thing. What you're doing is you're not actually talking to the person watching the video. You're talking to George. You're just having a conversation, right? And then you tell people that they can get the free book, right, through that conversation. How many of you understand that? Just say yes if you understand that approach. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Let me tell you something. That approach, okay, that approach to basically to providing this book will get you so many people paying attention because people like to watch other people talk. They like to watch other people with interviews. Here's what they don't like. They don't like to turn on a video ad where you pop right up and say, hey, you can get this free book right now. I used it to make money on the internet. And here's why they don't like that. Because they're seeing it all day long. Are you with me? Just say yes if you're with me in the chat box. I know I feel blinded right now because I can't turn my webcam on. It's freaking me out. I need to see lots of yeses. Okay, good, good, good. I see all my Success Connection students with me tonight. All right, thank you. Like I said, guys, dedication. I'm going to be with you live, even if I'm in Dallas. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm going to find a way to get live. I left dinner, left meetings, all that to come do this. And honestly, I'd stay with you all night long, but I don't want to miss the 7- and 8-figure funnel hacking kind of deconstruction because I want to be able to build you guys some more funnels that crush it, right? So anyway, I digress. All right, so the videos, okay, can be so different and they can blend so well on Facebook that people will watch the video and they will actually be sold on going to this website and downloading this book because of the video and because of what you said in the video, but it would have nothing to do with you saying, go get it right now, hurry up, right? That's what I like about video ads. Video ads can blend in, we call it, okay, and you may have heard this term before, we call this native advertising. So native advertising is literally when it does not look like an ad. It blends in so well that it honestly just looks like it's part of Facebook, right? Or part of your newsfeed. That's what it's all about, okay? So if I had to rank these, if I had to rank them in order of what's made us the most money, okay? I would say to you that number 1 is video ads, okay? Number 2 is page post. And then number 3 are linked ads. This would be the rank that I would give these, okay, in order of importance, okay, for you, for your funnels, for the things that you're doing. Now, I do want to caution you guys about something, okay? We gave you these funnels and we did not put terms and conditions and privacy policies down here because we can't legally give you legal advice, if that makes sense. But I can give you this advice. Facebook will not likely approve your ads unless you put a terms and conditions link down here. Now, it's very, very, very simple, okay, to put a link down there. Let me show you real fast. Would you guys like me to show you how to do that? All right, I see lots of people saying yes. So let me just click edit real fast, and I'll show you as quickly as I can how to do that. All you've got to do is go down here where this text is, like this, and you can just put it right beside it, right? You can do something like this. You can hit the enter button and write terms and conditions, and then you might write something like this. You might write privacy policy, okay? And then what you're going to want to do is highlight it just like that, all right? And then click this little link button, and you put in the website address of your terms and conditions or your privacy policy. Now, some of you might be saying, well, Anthony, I don't have another website. I don't only have my Clickfunnels. That's okay too. Watch this. If you were to go back, let's see, this is their Clickfunnels New Editor, so I'll just save this. I have no clue what any of these live changes even mean. How do I exit? Let me out. There we go. Okay, so here's how you can do it. You can add a new step here, okay? Super, super simple. Even though Clickfunnels is truly funnels, watch this. You can add a step, and you can just call this the terms page, okay? Turn off the show in funnel. So you don't want to show it in the funnel. Turn it off, okay? And now you've got the term, you'll see that, oops, hold on. I think I might have accidentally turned this one off. That was not what I wanted to do. Hold tight. I think it's because it's okay. All right, back to square one. Add a new step. And it looks like, let's see. I don't know why it's, this is their new editor. So let's just try it like this. Terms page. Let's just see if this works. I think that button, yeah, okay. So we can do a terms page like that. All right, then all you got to do is select a template. There should be pretty much a blank template down here. I mean, you can scroll through all of these templates, but you might just select this template right here, okay? And this is just basically a blank page. There's nothing to it, okay? So now what do? Watch, it's super, super simple, guys. This takes a couple of seconds. You go over here to edit page. You'll see it's a blank template starter page. What we would just say is terms and conditions, okay? So your terms and conditions, and then you might put a new element here, and let me move this. We'll just do like a text area, all right? And then you can just enter your terms and conditions right here, okay? So it's really just, it's not difficult. Like, this is the terms and conditions part. So I'm going to save this in the funnel. All right, now watch what I can do now. After I've saved this, okay, I can go out of here and I can exit. And then, look, I can take this link right here, copy it, and I can go back over here to my free book opt-in page, and watch this. As if by magic, I can go down here to this terms and conditions. I can put the link in like that, and we're good. So now I've got the link in, okay? So we've got that set, and then I'm just gonna save it. Now watch. If I refresh this, which hopefully it will give me that, look, do you see how I now have a terms and conditions and a privacy policy? Watch this. When I click the terms, it opens up my terms page. So again, this is, you can put whatever you want here. It looks like I put an actual text box without putting, I'm in a hurry. But the point is you can now have your terms and your conditions all set up for you right here in ClickFunnels. You don't have to go buy another hosting or anything like that in order to do this. That's not necessary, okay? Not necessary at all. All you've got to do is just simply go in and build this out, okay? Now what I'll do is probably just go in here and trash that and put in something that actually makes more sense, because I didn't exactly put in the right thing. What I should have put in was really more like this. All right, that's working. So enter your terms here, okay? Now, I'll save that. Now, here's another cool thing that you can do, okay? With ClickFunnels, obviously, cloning steps are pretty simple. So watch this. Your privacy policy really is pretty simple. So you can go down here and click clone. So without having to redo everything, I click the clone button, okay? Now you'll see that I have it set up here again. So all I've got to do is click on settings. Well, hold on. Let me go back to this page. All right, and then click this little gear right here. And I'm just going to call this the privacy policy page. All right, and update. And then I'll grab the link. Well, let's edit it real fast. All right, so now all I'm going to do is just edit this and change. All I got to do is change this and just call it the privacy policy, just like that. All right, and save. And then exit. And then grab the URL for it, okay, just like this. And then go back over here to your free book opt-in and just paste it in there. So again, I have seen some of you that have done this but have not put your terms and your conditions and your privacy policy in. Just understand something. Even if Facebook doesn't say something right now, it's always better to plan for Facebook looking at your ads, right? One thing I've learned and one thing Adrian's learned, and I think we've both probably paid a lot of attention to this in the last few months, mainly because Facebook's always changing things, and so it's important for you to be ahead of the curve. How many of you would agree? Just say yes if you'd agree. Very, very good. Now, I know you don't want to have, for those of you that don't have the funnel, okay, when you get the funnel tonight, this terms page and this privacy policy page will already be there. But of course, it would make a lot of sense for you, right? At least I think anyway, it would make a lot of sense for you. If you go in and you literally have you can download privacy policies and terms and stuff like that off of the internet, right? I can't give it to you because it's illegal. I mean, that's the crazy thing, right? Is I have it, but I can't necessarily give it to you because I can't give you legal advice. But you can download this. All you got to do is just Google, terms and conditions or something like that, and you'll find that there are tons and tons and tons of places where you can just download templated versions of this, okay? So for those of you getting it live tonight for the first time, I'm going to already have this done for you because I'm doing it right now. For those of you that did not, I thought that a lot of you would just go in and do this anyway, but it didn't look like many of you did. So I want to caution you to it because, look, Facebook advertising is phenomenal, right? And we love to advertise on Facebook, but at the same time, Facebook is also very picky, right? They're not, they will ban your ads if you don't follow their compliance and their rules. So with that said, I have fixed this for you. For any of you that didn't, just go back and watch this quick little section of our training here, and that'll make sure that you don't ever have this problem, because I never want you to have that problem, right? So very important. So again, we've got all these different ads. Now, the question I have for you is, how many of you learned something new tonight about the ads that you did not already know? Just type the word yes in the chat box. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Now, I think last week we covered some of this stuff. We covered some things, but I want you to look at something. This little carousel here, I want you to try this, because here's what gets people to click, okay? This is what's so crazy. You see how there's this little arrow right here, and it's like that one is kind of shaded, but people want to see the next image, so they click the little slide. They click the little slider. Well, what ends up happening is a lot of times people are in a hurry, right? Or they move their mouse too much, and when they're clicking the back and forth like this in the carousel, guess what? They accidentally click on the link, and that has happened tons of times. So try a carousel ad. We actually did a carousel ad like this, and it got better engagement and more clicks than almost any other ad we have posted. Think about that. And we've got a lot of ads. So carousel ads. Now, when you do video ads, okay, and we'll see if my video ad's still up here, and it is. When you do video ads, I have told you, make sure that you do this, okay? We always put 2 links in our ads, and this also applies to page post ads. So in other words, anything showing up in the news feed, we want it to stand out, okay? But we also want it to blend in, if that makes sense. It's quite complicated. But if you just follow the path, because here's the thing, we've been doing this for a long time. You can see this one video ads had 457,000 views, right? So we're close to 500,000 views on that one ad. And I have a ton of them running. So I'm currently, right now as we speak, spending about $125,000 a month on Facebook ads. Now, I know that sounds crazy to you guys, and you're like, Anthony, you are insane. But look, I didn't start there, okay? I did not start there. I started with just a few bucks. And I'll tell you what I learned, okay? And this is something that I think is very important for all of you to watch. You want to watch your ads closely. All right? And here's why. All right? This is why you watch your ads closely. Let me give you an example. When I started, okay, when I first started this, and it was literally just brand new, my ads were doing 3 to 4x the spend. Okay? So 3 to 4 times the spend. So whatever I was spending on my ads, I was making back 3 to 4 times that. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? Just say yes. Just say yes if you feel like that's actually really good. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Of course, I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a pretty good result. Okay, but as the time goes on, your ads do kind of like this, okay? They spike right at the beginning. Let's just call this time, and let's call this profits, okay? Time and profits. They spike at the beginning like this, and then they slowly do this, right? Until they go below the line, until they go to a point where you don't like it. So what do you guys think you have to do, okay? What do you think you need to do in order to basically to increase those profits again? What do you think you have to do to get this spike right here again? What do you think you have to do? Put it in the chat box. That's right. You got to freshen up the ads. When my ads get to about right here, okay, this is my trigger point. I call this my trigger point. This is what triggers me to make a new ad. I say to myself, make new ad. Okay? So what I'll do is I'll ride this ad all the way up. I'm making all this money, making all this money, making all this money, and it'll plane out to where you're making a ton of money every single day, and then it starts to slowly drop down. Once I get back down to about halfway, okay, once that happens, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, sorry, I'm trying to move this, Facebook is going nuts. I'm going to quickly, and I do mean quickly, make new ads, okay, so that once this stuff starts happening right here, I can stop it, maybe like right there, okay, and I can start essentially what I would call a new ad that starts this process, comes along, comes back down. You see? So Facebook advertising is not a set it and forget it type of thing. It's not something that you start today and you never pay attention to again for the rest of your life. It's something that if it's making you money today, guess what you start planning for instantly today? Somebody say it in the chat box. That's right. You start planning for it to not work. And you start trying to create new ads and better ads and more creative ads so that when you get to this little point right here, okay, you've got a plan. You've got something you can implement. You've got something you can throw on there instantly and start that spike again for yourself. Does that make sense? Everybody say yes if that makes sense to you. All right. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Very good. All right, I see lots of people, lots of people. All right. All right, good. So how many of you feel like you learned something, learned a good bit tonight? Just say yes. I know I've been with you for about an hour, but I got a few other things that I want to share with you before I pop off here and go continue to consume knowledge that I will, of course, give and share with you next week because that's what I do, right? So I see lots and lots of people are super, super excited. So let's look at a couple of other things, okay? Let's look at a couple of other things on here, all right? First of all, let me just pull this up. I don't like Facebook's new thing. It pops these messages up, even though none of that stuff is even happening right now. It still pops these things up, and I don't understand why. All right, so let's take a quick look. First things first, all right? I told you guys about this Performa. I've gone in and I've added the thank you page to offer, okay? How many of you were not here last week and did not get this Performa? Just say yes. All right, I see lots of people saying yes. Sorry, I had to get something to drink there. I see lots of people saying yes. Okay, I'm going to breeze through this, okay? Breeze through it, like super fast. Because, of course, I've got, I want to make sure I can get through everything for you guys tonight because I've got a huge announcement that I want to make. At least I think it's huge, and I think you'll think it's huge. So bear with me, and we're going to get to it. I know I told you I'd be less than an hour tonight, but you know me, it's very hard. Once I get going, I just want to keep teaching and giving more information, and just I can't stop. I don't know. All right, look, everything in yellow can be changed or edited, okay? So you can change anything in yellow. What this does is it tells you, based on how much money you are spending, okay, in a single day on Facebook, like if I change this to 100, all right, daily spend is 100, boom. It's going to change everything that's happening within this particular model, all right? So everything that is in yellow, you can edit. All right. And then, of course, what it does is it turns around and it tells you everything that you need to know. All right. Everything that you need to know about your entire model. Okay. So, for instance, if we were to generate, I don't know, I mean, you could kind of come up with any amount of number that you really wanted here, but actually these can be produced in yellow. So let's just say we spent $100, okay, and we generated, I don't know, let's just say we generated 50 clicks, all right, and we can change our opt-in rate right here, all right, so we can change our opt-in rate to whatever we want it to be, like we could call it 53%, all right. You can kind of come in and do whatever you want. You could make this 75 clicks, all right? And all these numbers on the screen are going to change based on that. So it's basically going to tell you this is how many leads you generated. If you got 100 clicks, I mean, if you spent $100, got 75 clicks and a 53% opt-in rate, then you got about 40 leads. It cost you about $2.52 to generate a lead. On your thank you page, okay, and guys, if you missed the training last week, please go back and watch it. It's in your members area at thesc.com. Please go back and watch it. It's very, very important so that you can get the base of this again, of course. You can change the commission that you're going to generate on that thank you page. So that's inside of your funnel. So again, super, super important that you guys pay close attention because all of your funnels, right, have a thank you page, okay? Now, the funnels that I've made for you, they go like this. You put in your information to download the free book. Then you go over here to this thank you page. Now, this thank you page will allow people to click on things that make you money. That's the whole point of it. They click, you make money. They click again, you make more money, right? So you'll notice that I have offer 1 and now I have offer 2. So the funnel that I built you has 2 opportunities for you to profit right here on the thank you page. So of course what I've done now is I've added thank you page, and we'll just call that thank you page offer 1, okay? And then over here I added thank you page offer 2. And what it's doing is it's saying how much money do you get paid for the first thing that you're promoting on your thank you page. If it's a $65 commission, you put it in there. All right, and then what percent of the traffic is it converting to? Meaning, out of 100 people, how many people will actually convert, right? So you learn that over time as you have people landing on that page and you see how many conversions you get, you end up figuring that out. And then all of these numbers auto-calculate, okay? So you can put in the commission and the conversion for the second offer, okay? Because remember, like I said, now there's 2. Right? 1 profit center, 2 profit centers, then they can download the free book. So 2 places for you to profit, and that's why I've added this right here, which is going to calculate that second profit center for you on your thank you page. Then I have all of this up here. This is for your autoresponder, okay? So this is where you would put in all the different offers that you are promoting in your autoresponder. Now, for those of you using the 45 days worth of emails that we've already given you, all you've got to do is plug in the commission rates right here, and you're ready to go. And what this does is it tells you how much money you're going to make every day. For instance, right here, we could spend $100 on Facebook, and we could make $51.05 instantly that day in profit, okay? Which would mean that's how much we would make on the thank you page. When you add in, this right here is basically going to tell you what that daily profit is if you add in the money that you make up here after people go through that 45 days of autoresponders. So what this is telling me is that on day 1, I'm going to make $51 profit, but within 45 days, I'm going to make $87.42 profit. Okay, my profit margin is going to go up. And so then it'll break it down for you weekly and monthly. So on a campaign like this, if I spent $100 on Facebook ads every day, okay, now that's $100 every day, I would make a profit of $1,531 every day. And then of course I would, or basically on the daily amounts, right? So in other words, at the end of 30 days, I would have $1,531 profit. But at the end of 45 days, I'd have $2,622 profit. So you get to take this pro forma and build out your business, okay? Now, I have actually put this pro forma online where you can download it for free. How many of you want this for free and want the updated version? Just say yes in the chat box if you want the updated version. I see lots of yeses coming in. Very, very good. Okay, so I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that free. I'm also going to ask you guys to do something for me, okay, that we've never really done before. Well, we've done it once, I think. I'm going to ask you to fill out a survey, all right? And here's what the survey looks like. It's a very simple survey. As you'll see, it doesn't ask you to give me any of your personal information. But what I want to know is what I can do better for you. So let me go through the survey real fast. What would you like to learn? Okay? Would you like more free funnels, more free emails, or more free software? Okay? So I know that's not really like learn, but of course if I give you free funnels, we're going to talk more about funnels. If I give you free emails, we're going to talk more about emails, so on and so forth. You get to vote. I'd like for you to rate the Success Connection so far on a scale of 1 to 5. You give me 5 stars, that means it's great. You give me 2 stars, okay. You give me 1 star, I'm probably going to cry. All right? What type of traffic are you most interested in learning a lot about? Facebook ads, okay, free Facebook traffic, or solo ads. Solo ads is how you can get leads and subscribers and traffic from other people who send emails, right? So solo ads. Which one of these are you most interested in? Then I want to know a little bit about you. Do you consider yourself any of these or some of these? An email marketer, an affiliate marketer, an e-commerce owner, a consultant, or maybe at least 3 of the above? And then I just want some feedback. What could I do better to help you succeed online? What could I do better to help you succeed? What could I do better to help you have a better business, a bigger business, a more successful business, and a more profitable business? How many of you would be willing to fill that out? It's 5 simple questions. I mean, watch, guys. It's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, blah. I mean, this could take you 15 seconds, but it will help mold and shape and grow this training that I've put together for you, which is going to help you do better, help you succeed more, help me be better at what I do. How many of you are willing to do it? Just say yes in the chat box for me. If you're willing to do that for me, just say yes, 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 yes. I want to see lots of yeses coming in. I'm going to sound like I'm doing an auction. You knew I was going to get some energy eventually, right? All right, I see lots of yeses. Listen, here's what's going to happen. When you fill this out, it's going to automatically redirect you to our Facebook page. And on that Facebook page, you can leave me some comments. All right? Again, all you got to do is leave me comments, and we'll be picking a $100 cash prize winner. I'm going to try to go live. Okay? So I'm going to try to go live right when we get off of here and say hey to everybody. All right? So my goal is to go live. I might have to run downstairs to this dinner meeting first, but I'm going to go live, and I want you to leave me comments on the live feed. And when you leave me comments on the live feed, I'm going to give away the $100 cash prize. Since I can't, I'm scared to have you guys blowing up Facebook while we're live and I'm on this internet connection, because it likely isn't going to do a whole lot of good for any of us, right? It might actually freeze up the computer. So that's how we're going to do this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the giveaways that I'm supposed to do. All right? First things first, the pro forma. All right? If you want that pro forma, you can go here. Pro forma. All right? So the pro forma link is here. go.dsc.com/pro forma. All right? So to get the pro forma, you're going to want to go here. All right? To fill out the survey. Well, here, we're going to put the survey up here because this is important. All right? What is that? Survey. Fill it out now. All right? It's go.dsc.com/survey. All right? And I know that's really small, so don't worry. I'll make it much larger. We'll make it the biggest thing on the page. All right, there we go. And we'll make it blue. All right, go.dsc.com/survey. Guys, I really, really, really want you to fill that out. It's going to take you a few seconds. There's 1,000 people on here. You have a vote. You have a voice. You have the ability to help mold and shape your education here on the Success Connection. All you got to do is fill the survey out. You want more free funnels? I'll hook you up with more free funnels. You want more emails? I'll hook you up with more emails. And here's what I'm going to do. This was the announcement that's going to be super exciting. Whatever wins out, okay, for next week. So whatever wins out for next week, right here. What would you like to learn? I want more free funnels, more free emails, or more free software. Guess what I'm going to do? Somebody take a guess right now. That's right. I'm going to show you the results live next week, and I'm going to already have it done for you. Meaning, if you vote that you want free software, I'm going to do my best to get something built before next week. If you want more emails, I'm going to write you more emails for your 45-day autoresponder, and I'm going to make it 60 days. If you want more funnels, then I'm going to create a brand new from-scratch funnel using all this information that I'm gaining right here at Funnel Hacking, and I'm going to give it to you next week. What that means is next week, one of those three things is going to happen. You're either going to get emails, funnels, or software completely free right here on the Success Connection. Who's with me? Who's happy? Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. I'm excited. All right, but the only way that you qualify for this, you got to fill this out. You got to go to go.thesc.com/survey. So let's take a couple of quick seconds, guys, go through all these links. Let me put these passwords in, and let me make this super simple for you guys. I'm going to get down here and start learning some more about funnels so that I can share that with you next week. And then, of course, I'll be live with you next week on the Success Connection, except next week I'll be at home in my office where I can turn on my camera and I'll feel much more comfortable and happy. All right, so let's go through this for anybody that's new and for anybody that's not. There's a lot of links on this page. I want you to all understand it, so take notes. Step number one, go fill out this survey. That's going to help you get something free next week, and you get to choose what it is. All right, step number two, if you use and want our funnels, you have to use Clickfunnels. That's the only way that it works. This link right here, go.thesc.com/CF, okay? That link will get you a free trial or a trial. I think it's a 14-day trial to Clickfunnels. You must have that in order to use these shared funnels right here, which are free. We built these for you for free. I'll be totally and completely transparent because some of you are new. This is an affiliate link. I get paid some form of commission if you get ClickFunnels. I gave that link out long before I ever even started making funnels for people. So no, I did not make funnels just to get you to buy ClickFunnels. I use it. I love it. It makes life easy, and that's why I think you should have it. Feel free to just go to clickfunnels.com and buy it. That's fine too. But if you want the trial, you can go here, go.thesc.com/CF. Once you've done that, after you have your ClickFunnels account, do not go to these links before you do that, okay? Don't do that. What I want you to do is I want you to go right here after you have your ClickFunnels account and use this password. The password for the funnels is 2017V2. All you got to do is go to these links. All right, go to this link, type in this password. This is two different funnels, guys. It's the first funnel I made you and the second funnel I made you. You get them both for free right here on the Success Connection tonight because hopefully you guys love the Success Connection and you keep coming back. That's what makes me happy. Now, after you've got the funnels, what do you need? Well, you need emails. Well, don't worry. If you go to this link right here, go.thesc.com/emails, here's what you do. You type in this password, SC2017. That's going to give you all of those emails completely free. It's 45 days worth of emails. I wrote 30 days, and I hired my copywriter, my personal copywriter, to write you the other 15 days. Guys, that's 45 days worth of emails. It's worth thousands of dollars. I've already been through this. They're yours for free. You don't have to even put an email address in to get them. All you got to do is know the password. To know the password, you got to be a student of mine. Do not put my passwords in the Facebook group. Do not put them on Facebook anywhere, or we will ban you. We can see it, right? This is for my students and my students only. I spend a lot of time and I put a lot of effort into the Success Connection, and I only want my students and the people that are here with me to get access to this kind of stuff, and that's just the way I feel about it. So respect that, and I'll keep rocking it for you guys and keep giving you all kinds of free stuff, okay? All right, so we've gone through. This is where you get ClickFunnels. You need to get it. This is where you get the free funnels, which only work if you have ClickFunnels. This is where you get the 45-day autoresponder series, already done for you, ready to go. Copy and paste, okay? Then this is where you get the Proforma. So, of course, you guys saw that Proforma from tonight. This is where you can download the new version, all right? So go.vsc.com/proforma. And I actually misspelled it. It's Proforma. Like I said, easy, easy, easy on the typos. So go.vsc.com/proforma. That's how you get to that. And then for those of you that have been asking me about build redirects, we are probably going to have a second build redirects users training. I'm thinking we are going to do it next week. I will send you, if you are a build redirects member and customer, I will be sending out an email for an additional training on how to use build redirects with ClickFunnels and in your email autoresponders and things like that. So I've been doing a lot of these specialized trainings for those of you that are in certain courses or using certain softwares, because I just want you to be able to use it. So we'll be doing another training probably next week. You can check out buildredirects.com for more information on it. It's an awesome link tracking and click tracking software. We actually just updated the website. You guys should go check it out. It looks pretty cool. At least I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, buildredirects.com, that's how you get access to build redirects. And then over here, of course, all the social followings, right? So follow me on social media, Facebook. We've got a special Facebook group. It's right here. You should be in it. It's for the Success Connection. It's go.vsc.com/group. All right? So that's how you get into the Success Connection Facebook group. With all of that said, I think we've covered everything. I think I've gone through each one of these links very slowly for you guys tonight. How many of you are going to go fill the survey out for me right now? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to go live probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes, okay? I need to get my things together and get ready for this meeting, and hopefully, I'm hoping anyway, that we will have good enough internet to go live. Either way, I'm still giving away my $100 cash prize. All you've got to do, once you fill out the survey, it's going to redirect you to my Facebook page. Just leave me some comments. Press like and share. Tell me what you thought about tonight's Success Connection on Facebook, and we'll be selecting a winner in just a few minutes, okay? So with that said, everybody, listen, how many of you enjoyed the Success Connection tonight? Just say yes. All right, I see lots of yeses, lots of yeses. All I want you to do is tell me on Facebook, rate it a 1 to 10. Do you like the free funnels? Do you like the 45-day autoresponder series? Do you love the Proforma? How many of you love build redirects? Do you love the fact that we archive all of our trainings right there? Success Connection members area. You get it for free. We got over 100 trainings in there, 100 of these sessions I've done for you guys now. And we're going to continue to do more, give more, grow more, help more, and hopefully help everybody be more successful, be more confident, and of course be happier in everything that you're doing with your online business. So I'm thrilled. I hope you're thrilled. Guys, I've had a blast tonight. I want you to all have a safe weekend, have a fun weekend, have a productive weekend. Don't let today be the last minute that you pay attention, right? Don't let today be the only time this week that you focus on your business. I want you to wake up tomorrow and think about tonight, and I want you to focus tomorrow on your business. I want you to focus Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday until you get back here next week, and I want you to keep that focus all week long, all right? Keep at least an even kill focus. Focus on your business. You'll continue to learn. You'll continue to grow, and I guarantee you I'll continue to be here to help you each and every week to do more than you ever thought possible for yourself and for your business. That's my goal. That's my dream, and I'm going to always try to live up to it. Okay, guys? So again, I'm going to leave these links on the screen for you guys for just a minute. I'm going to let you take it all in, and then I'm going to go live. So watch out. Watch me on Facebook. Go up here. Fill out this survey. This is what's going to determine what you get next week. Funnels, emails, or software. Go there now. And, of course, next week it'll be a surprise. I'll show you the results. And then I'll be giving you one of those 3 things completely free if you're on here live. Guys, by the way, get on early, because when I start saying I'm going to give away either another funnel or some more emails or some software, people go nuts and people get locked out. And I don't want that for you, okay? So hop on early next week. I'm going to leave this on the screen for a minute. Join me on Facebook in just a few minutes live. I'll be giving away a $100 cash prize. And of course, if you don't have ClickFunnels, get it. If you don't have these autoresponders emails, get them. If you don't have the shared funnels, get them now. Have everything that you need so that we can help you have success. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm going to go get ready. I'll be on Facebook Live in a minute. Thank you so much for joining us on the Success Connection. And I look forward to seeing you guys right here next week. Same place, same time. All right, we'll see you on Facebook in a minute.